At 65 years old, most people are thinking about retirement. But one man was sleeping in his car, driving across America with nothing but a recipe and a dream. He wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. And almost nobody believed in him. Yet years later, his face would become one of the most recognized faces in the world. This is the story of Harland Sanders, the man who refused to quit. Long before the white suit, before the restaurants, before the success, Harland Sanders was just a poor boy growing up in rural America. When he was very young, his father passed away. Suddenly, childhood disappeared. While other children were outside playing, Harland was helping care for his family. He learned how to cook at an early age. Simple meals, simple ingredients. But those small moments would later change his life forever. At an age when most children were dreaming about the future, Harland was learning responsibility. And maybe that's where his story truly began. As he grew older, life did not become easier. He worked many different jobs: farm worker, streetcar conductor, insurance salesman, and many others. But nothing seemed to last. Again and again, life pushed him backward. Opportunities came and went. Dreams started and ended. Most people would have given up. But there was something different about Harland. No matter how many times life knocked him down, he always stood back up. Years later, Harland opened a small gas station in Kentucky. Travelers stopped there to fill their cars. And while they waited, Harland started cooking meals for them. Fresh biscuits, warm gravy, homemade food, and eventually, fried chicken made with a special recipe. People loved it. Not because it was expensive, not because it was fancy, but because it was honest. For the first time in many years, life felt hopeful again. But life had one more challenge waiting for him. A new highway was built, and suddenly, fewer travelers passed his restaurant. The customers stopped coming. Business slowed down. The future became uncertain. At 65 years old, Harland Sanders found himself facing something most people fear: starting over again. Many people would have accepted defeat. But Harland Sanders wasn't ready to quit. So he packed his recipe, picked up his briefcase, got into his old car, and began traveling across America. He believed his recipe could succeed. He just needed someone willing to give it a chance. Day after day, town after town, restaurant after restaurant, the journey continued. Harland visited restaurant owners everywhere he could. He showed them his recipe. He shared his idea. And most of the time, the answer was no. Again, and again, and again. Many people laughed at the idea. Many people ignored him completely. But every rejection was followed by another attempt. Every closed door was followed by another knock. Harland kept moving forward. Because he understood something most people never learn. Success rarely happens on the first try. Then one day, something changed. A restaurant owner finally agreed to give the recipe a chance. Just one chance. The recipe was tested. The food was served. And customers loved it. That single opportunity became a turning point. For the first time, years of persistence started paying off. The dream was finally beginning to move. Word slowly began to spread. More restaurant owners became interested. More people wanted to try the recipe. One opportunity became two. Two became 10. 10 became many more. The same idea that had once been rejected over and over again was now creating new opportunities everywhere. Harland's journey was finally changing direction. The recipe continued spreading across America. More restaurants joined. More customers arrived. More lives were touched. The man who once struggled to find a single opportunity was now becoming a symbol of persistence. Years of rejection, years of uncertainty, years of hard work were finally turning into success. But Harland never forgot where he started. Because the road to success had taught him something much more valuable than money. It had taught him resilience. As the years passed, Harland Sanders looked back on his journey. The failures, the setbacks, the rejection, the uncertainty, and he realized something important. Every obstacle had prepared him for the next opportunity. Every failure had taught him something valuable. Every rejection had made him stronger. His success was never about luck. It was never about perfect timing. It was about persistence, the willingness to keep going when most people would stop. And that is why his story still inspires millions of people today. Because the lesson is bigger than business, bigger than restaurants, bigger than success itself. Sometimes life will tell you no. Sometimes people will doubt you. Sometimes the road will seem impossible. But if you keep moving forward, if you keep trying, if you refuse to quit, your next opportunity may be closer than you think. Because success often comes one attempt after most people quit.